Let's talk about it, don't fly away. Some conversations need a moment to breathe.
It's this video of a 20-year-old girl fighting a 75-year-old woman going around, and the people are going crazy. Now, they saying that this 20-year-old girl beat this 75-year-old lady to death, but the police are disagreeing. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't know that the police was saying that they disagree with. How did they come to that conclusion?
Yeah, the people are trying to say that this girl beat this lady to death, but the police are saying that she had a underlying condition before this incident happened. So I want to watch this video with you, and I want to break it down.
Okay, let's do it. I'm
All
ready.
right, we're gonna jump through it a little bit. So apparently, the woman, she walked into the coffee shop. It's a coffee shop because they got her order wrong. She's trying to speak to whoever got her order wrong. Apparently, she's trying to get the attention of the staff.
You look like she's pretty mad.
She is not very happy from what the reports say. You know, there's no volume. It's driving me crazy.
But you know how them older black ladies don't play.
Ooh, they get down. So apparently, this girl that she arguing with, this one is 17 years old. She's just an employee. So what happens is the shift leader steps in. Now, I don't know if she was trying to de-escalate the situation or if she escalated it, but she wasn't liking how she was talking to the younger girl. Now, this is the issue. Stop right there.
Oh,
People are saying that. Did you see where she just put her hand on her shoulder?
you know what's crazy? This is my first time. I don't watch this probably about 10 times, right? But this is my first time noticing her putting her hands on her. So that might change things.
Now, was that a push or was she blocking? Was she blocking the younger girl?
I do it again. The hand.
Woo!
Okay, hold on, stop right there. I'm gonna tell you what I think now. Okay, so for a minute the hand was changing things, right? Because I'm thinking like you put your hands on her first, but you know this about the self defense. She the girl that put her hands on the older lady, she almost had a right to do that, right? Because she was trying to stop her from attacking. Or is that gonna be is that what you're getting at? That's why you mentioned the hand.
You know what? I'm kind of torn about the hand because initially, well, what I think is that she was trying to stop the older woman from getting to the 17-year-old.
Mhm.
But what I'm torn about is, was it a push or was it just a hold on now?
Well, do it matter if it was a push? Because it was a push. Do it again. One more time. Damn, that's a tough one. Ooh.
Now,
We both.
I think it does matter if it was a push, because if she pushed her, now the old lady is in defense.
But you got to remember though, the old lady started the confrontation.
She did, but it's a difference between mouth and hands.
Yeah, but I mean, I think now I could be wrong, but I think legally and for the self defense, you cannot initiate the situation for to claim self defense. So if the senior citizen, she initiated it, but I don't know. I could have it wrong. I could have looked this stuff up, but I think she initiated it. So the girl, the manager or the supervisor, or whatever, she trying to stop her from getting a young girl. This is a touchy situation right here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is so touchy. And you know what? I think that the manager honestly did not do a good job at de-escalating the situation.
Mm-hmm.
She came in kind of handsy. I personally don't think it was a push. I think she was trying to stop the woman from getting to the other girl. Obviously, the older lady didn't take it like that. Let's keep watching.
And now, hold on now.
Now that was more than a push. That ticked her off.
Man, listen. So it's something that you said that was interesting to me. You said that she could have de-escalated that, And it's funny because now since I'm watching it with you, I'm like being extra careful with my eyes, like golf balls, making sure I don't miss nothing, right? So the thing that what I'm coming up with is that she could have de-escalated that better, of course, because I mean, what could it have been? Like, what could it have been that caused all of that? Was it a cup of coffee? Was it a cheeseburger? Was it a bagel? I think I just would have said, listen, ma'am, like, relax. What is it? You know what I'm saying? And then just gave her what she wanted, and that's it.
Yeah, I think it's plain and simple. I really, really wish we had audio because it it definitely sounds like she came there on 10. But I'm thinking just as a shift leader, it's your job to de-escalate.
Okay, I agree with
I,
that.
I think the shift leader came in on 10 as well. She was matching the other lady's energy, and I think that's where the real issue came in. But I don't think it was a push. I think the older lady overreacted and she swung, and now it's getting ugly.
Man, the ugliest. I can't look at that without laughing. How you gonna fire on somebody? Damn.
And I mean, now what do you do? This lady got hit in the face. The younger lady, she got hit in the face and she reacted.
Man, listen. What, you want my thoughts, or you want to tell me yours?
You know what? I want to hear yours because I'm kind of stuck. I am in shock. This is crazy.
I was stuck too, and I'm gonna tell you where I was stuck at. I was stuck in my emotions, I think, because it's an older lady, and it's kind of wild to see a young girl retaliate like that on an older lady, right? But it's also wild to see an older lady ball up her fist and hit somebody in the face. Now, could the young lady had have said, I'm gonna take it, or whatever the case is, and just let it go and call the police on her? Yes. But what I would have done? I don't know. That's one of those I don't know type of situations. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe. Wait, hold on. Let me correct myself. I know that right now today, if that would have happened right now today, I would have called the police on her. When I was her age, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to tell, because once you ball up your fist and you hit somebody, unfortunately, you don't get the opportunity to tell them how they deal with it. And if they deal with it the way that they choose to deal with it, by what they call it, defending themselves, and you end up dying in the process, sorry about your luck. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to make it seem like I'm saying that she should have died or that's what she get, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this woman got a family. She's a grandma, she's an auntie, she's a cousin, she's a friend, she's a lot of things. She's a sister. You know what I'm saying? And people are gonna miss her, but man, you can't be putting your hands on people. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I know I'm not in the best of health, right? I know I got asthma. I don't want to get hit in the head. I'm not putting my hands on nobody. Leave people alone. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So I just, man. So they going crazy. The black people mad.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it from both sides too, because I think as Black people, or maybe all people, you teach your kids when somebody put their hands on you. A majority of people, when somebody puts their hands on you, you defend yourself, and there's also laws in place. You're allowed to defend yourself. Now, the other side of the fence is saying that this is an older lady, and you respect your elders. Now, the thing is that when hands start getting involved, I think we got this fight or flight response, and that happens really fast. And I think that maybe the old lady had a fight response too when that hand touched her. So now you better be ready to fight, because now you didn't hit this girl in the face. So now she had the same instinct. Now we fighting. I forgot how old you was. I just got hit in my face.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. So I guess it'd be safe to me to say that once you went that far, that's it. That's it. It's an unfortunate situation, but so let me ask you this: what do you think? And this is a real question. If the shoe was on the other foot, if the old lady was behind the counter, and she jumped on the young girl, and the girl ended up dying, what would the black people be saying then?
Ooh. I think it would be a totally different story. And you know what else? I think I showed this video to my husband yesterday, and
Mhm.
he kind of said it in another way too. Because what the people are upset about is that there was no initial arrest for the girl that was behind the counter. Now, my husband said,
Is
"What
she?
if the girl behind the counter was black?"
Ooh.
Then I'm like, "Whoa, you know what?
Oh well.
It's so
Oh,
crazy. This stuff is just so ingrained in us.
okay.
I think she would have been arrested."
I want, yeah, I want to have the opportunity to say what I honestly feel about that. Had she been a black chick, they'd have came in there and beat her up and took her to jail. But does that make it right either way? It's still wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we have to deal with the reality of the situation at hand. You put your hands on somebody, you got into a fight, and when you put your hands on somebody, then you should know that you're gonna fight. Like, who do you think you are that you're gonna just? I mean, she hit her pretty good too. That, I imagine she used to know how to fight pretty good. Because at 75, you to throw the hands like that, you was pretty good. But when you put your hands on somebody, you got to know that there may potentially be a fight. So I don't know, man. I don't think that she should have necessarily been arrested. I need the audio. I need the audio.
Yeah, I wish we did have the audio. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying I need the audio. Then I could come to a better conclusion. But from the looks of it, man, I just think they had a fight, and the lady that ended up dying, she started it.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. I feel like if you're big enough to put your hands on somebody, I think that you should just expect for hands to be put back. And I think that's fair to say for a majority of people in the world. If somebody hits you, you're gonna hit them back. It's unfortunate what happened. It's unfortunate that she was an older lady. It's You can't go around hitting people.
No, you can't do that. Like, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish that the young girl would have had more patience. You know what I'm saying? And less anger over it, because that could have saved her life and saved a lot of, and prevented a lot of this. And I'm pretty sure that at this point, the girl, whether she get arrested or not, or whether she end up getting in trouble for it or not, I'm pretty sure that she probably wished that she just would have called the police and that'd have been it. But we teach this. We got this mentality now that we don't call the police. That's so uncool. You a snitch and all this, or you soft. But man, we gotta start learning how to call the police. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just now learning that. And I tell people, and I don't care what nobody think. I call the police on her. Period. 911, and I'm going to court and I'm testifying on you too. You hit me in the face.
And you know what? I done got to that point too. I am calling the police.
Yeah.
If you know me from the past, I may or may not have been that young girl, but now I am calling the police. But
What you say?
I said in the past, I may have been that young girl.
May.
I may have. Hey, if you know, you know. Hey, but as of right now, I am calling the police. But to put your hands on somebody, you can't expect them to have that same reaction.
Right.
I think you ought to expect somebody to put hands back on you if you put hands on them. Now, I don't know this girl personally. I don't know the young girl, but I don't think that she is just going to go on about her married life. I think that she's going to feel bad that this woman ended up passing away. I don't think that that was her intention, though. So my question for the people is, honestly, what do y'all want her to be charged with?
Man. Um. I I hate to say it. A fight. A fight. It's unfortunate, man. You cannot ball up your fist. Okay, I'm just sitting here thinking about it, right? Let's just say it was a push. It was a reasonable push. Was it a reasonable push? I'm just trying to stop you from coming around the corner and protect this young girl here. Because you're trying to hit her. I mean, it was like a no. You know what? I'm sorry. Look, I send my condolences for the family. I really do. Because and let me tell you why real quick. I want to take a second to say this. I got a mama that's around that same age, and I can see her doing that. I really could. I could see mama going in there and I can see her doing that. You know what I'm saying? And if she do that, I don't want nobody to put their hands on my mama. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But at the same time, I would have to be like, damn, man. Like, mama. Quit. You know, yeah, I understand. I understand how it went. I don't think the girl deserved to go to prison for this. No.
Yeah, I am seeing it from both sides. Again, if that was my grandma, I would be ticked off. I might go up to that store myself and find this girl.
Which grandma? You know. I know your one grandma for sure. If that would have happened, that little girl would have got her ass got tore up.
You know what? And you, whew, both. I think both of my grandmas act just like this lady.
Yeah. They do. They do.
Oh man! So now you done got me in some mess because now I'm ticked off. So I can definitely see it from the older woman's family side. They want justice, but I just standing on the outside. I don't know what they could charge the other girl with. I think that she defended herself, and also kind of a plot twist. What happened was, I don't know if you know, the woman after the fight, she got up and she sat down at a table for a few minutes. After she sat down, she got up and she laid down on the floor.
Oh.
After she laid down on the floor, the employees are like, hey, are you okay? You know, they offered her water and everything, and she became unresponsive. Now, the police are not releasing the cause of death yet. They said they don't have it yet, but they also said they won't even release it to the public when they do have it. But they did say that it was not a result of the injuries from the fight. They said that she had a prior heart condition.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. So let's take it to the next level. And I'm trying to think this out, and I'm trying to be as fair as possible. Do you think that it may come to a point to where the prosecutors decide that, okay, you hit her, you got her off you, she fell, she was no longer a threat, and you kept going, which would be excessive. So now let's run that back. Because I think she might need to be arrested. Run it back real quick for me. I think she might need to be arrested. Let me rethink this. Okay, she's going ham. And that is the supervisor. Okay. Boom. Bam. Okay. And damn, she got her good.
Yeah.
Oh, so she went to the ground with her.
Is she still fighting?
Yeah, they both still fighting though.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, and you know what else I didn't even mention? In another video I saw, they circled it. So the old lady, she has sorry to call her old lady, Miss Anita. I don't know if you see this on the ground, she pulled out a nice chunk of the younger girl's hair. So they going at it.
Oh. So she was rumbling.
Oh yeah, circle right there. You see it?
Yep.
She pulled out a nice chunk of her hair.
So I still think that, man, this is tough. This right here. I'm gonna tell you something. This is a tough one. This could go either way. This can go. I can't call this one. I can't call it.
Very sensitive topic.
But it's sad. It's sad. I mean, you know, grandma walking to the place, you know, complaining about her coffee, and then, you know, I could go on and on, but you know what? I'm not gonna say all the stuff I really want to say because I'm gonna be conscious of the family, and this is a tough, sad situation. But at the end of the day, I hope, if nothing else, that somebody learned a lesson. Quit going in places and putting your hands on people, especially when you get older. Like hell, she's much older than me, right? And I know not to put my hands on one of these Thundercats. You're going to get lit up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the bottom line. I mean, no, she shouldn't have did that. And I think that ultimately the young girl, she may get arrested, but she probably only get charged with a misdemeanor.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I
Yeah.
think. And then Fort Wayne gonna turn up.
Yeah, they gonna go crazy.
Yep.
And I think another big lesson in this thing is that just all in all, we all need to respect each other. I don't think a cup of coffee should have had anybody that upset. But I also think being a shift leader in an environment like that, you get upset people all the time. So you need to practice de-escalation skills. I hate that it came to this, but how about we all just start respecting each other?
Yeah. And I want to throw one more thing in because I know you finna close, but civil. It's a civil suit that's gonna happen, and I think they're gonna lose that one. The older lady's family, I forgot her name, ma'am, no disrespect. Her family will more than likely get a civil suit out of this and win. By the way, so that's my take.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that one. Now, the criminal charges, I don't know, but I do want to know what the people think. So make sure you drop your comments, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.
All right, peace.
And before we go, don't forget what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and stay connected too. If the conversation matters, help it reach somebody today. Let's talk about it, don't fly away.